This play is what made me call the Ravens so unfair. Let's go. This video is going to be insane. Welcome back to Gaming with T. My name is Terrence, and this is the third episode of the All 32 series with the Baltimore Ravens. If you are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below right now what team you are anticipating me to play with. So, today we got LamarJackson, of course. Running back, we got J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards. At receivers, we got Marquise Brown. He has some big plays, of course. Willie Snead, Des Bryant, Miles Boykin, Devin Duvernay. At tight end, Mark Andrews. He had great plays. The offensive line, I'm going to skip over. Defensive line, we got Derek Wolfe. Right end, we got Calais Campbell. He has some crazy block sheds. Defensive tackle, we got Brandon Williams, Justin Ellis. Left outside linebacker, we got Matthew Judon. Middle linebacker, I use Patrick Queen for the most part because of his speed. Yannick Ngakoue at right outside. We got Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, and Jimmy Smith. Devontae Harris at corner. Free safety, Deshaun Elliott. Strong safety, Chuck Clark. But we're going to see how many wins we can get with the Baltimore Ravens. Also, make sure you look out for my Instagram. If you look at my Instagram, Gaming with T on Instagram, you will see what team I'm going to play with. You'll see the Spin the Wheel app that I have, and I'm going to be posting that right before I post my All 32 video. So far we got 3 episodes. I hope you guys continue to watch, and let's see how many wins we can get. So we're taking on KD 318. We start in the monster formation. J.K. Dobbins takes up the middle. It forces their defense to line up in such a way where, you just have big open space. 2nd and 7 here. Go over the screen to J.K. Dobbins again. He gets this nice spin right here. Whoop! I just love playing with this team. It was ridiculous. Right here, LamarJackson. Nice bomb right down the middle. And they got roughing the passer right there. I ends up catching the ball on the 1 though. We're in the monster formation again. 1st and goal on the 1. For some reason, I thought, most people would, adjust their defense to where, or they have a user sitting there so that, all my blockers just don't occupy all of their defenders. But he's on offense right here, 1st and 10, and he gets that throw to Chris Godwin. I was so upset, and I played over top. I was like, are you kidding? 1st and 10 on the 35 right here. I believe he went screen here, actually. Oh, no, he went for a run here, and I stopped him, and he quit. Why? I don't know. So, second game, 1st and 10, we're facing New Orleans. His name is Chief Got Bands. He goes with a run, 6 yards with Alvin Kamara. He keeps going with the run, and he gets another big run. He follows his length, and he follows his blockers, and he just gets a big hole, and he's gone. Touchdown. So I'm on offense, 1st and 10 on the 29. So right here I go read option. Juke. Whew. That juke was so clean. Oh, it's so clean. LamarJackson is just so, it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous how good he is. But we're back in the monster formation. J.K. Dobbins takes it right up the middle again. Another person who just didn't think to bring down a user to block that, because well, for the most part it looks like a run formation. But 1st and 10 on the 30 here. I motion Snead over. Right there, I catch Snead right there on that slant. Just a quick slant, quick read. 2nd and 1 on the 22. We're able to cut back and get some more yards than what we would have gotten if we were to take our original hole. 1st and 10 on the 15. I'm gonna go screen here, and right here, I run straight into my blockers. It's just a disaster. 2nd and 7 on the 12. Roll out, and LamarJackson's able to get it to Snead right there in the back of the end zone. He was so pinpoint. I didn't miss any throws with LamarJackson. I think this whole time I was playing with them. But 1st and 10 on the 25. He's able to get it to Michael Thomas there. Take him down at the 47. Right here, he goes with a check down to Smith. I think it's Traquan Smith. Yeah, that's his name. 2nd and 10 on the 25. He drops back and interception. Right here, that was great. And for some reason, no one wanted to play a full game today. He quit too. So here we are into the 3rd game against the Seattle Seahawks. His name is Different 2K. 2nd and 11 on the 24. He was the first person to actually drop a user down when I called that monster formation. So here we are, 3rd and 8 on the 27. LamarJackson, I go play action. I roll out. He thinks I'm gonna run and flip. That was beautiful. I didn't think it would work out that great, but it worked. 1st and 10 on the 38. So right here, I'm looking for, right there I roll out, and I'm looking for Snead right there. I knew the linebacker wouldn't be able to keep up with him. 1st and 10 on the 43. I go stretch here with J.K. Dobbins. He's able to break that tackle, but he goes out at the 34. I go read option here, and whoop! That juke was ridiculous. Oh my God! He's ridiculous. It's just inevitable. 1st and 10 on the 13. Right here, I believe I went play action. Yeah, I went play action. Couldn't find nobody. Absolutely nobody. So I just took off, and he is so easy to move. It's just so easy to weave through defenders with this guy. His change of direction is ridiculous. But after the score, 1st and 10, he's on offense. He was hitting me with a lot of these little dump-off passes, and Disley had a lot of those little dump-off passes. Here he dumps off again to Disley. Oh, well, actually, no, Greg Olsen that time. But 2nd and 9 on the 44. Another dump-off to Tyler Lockett this time. He was hitting me with a lot of those underneath routes. I was trying to play underneath, but for some reason, I think when you're in zone, you know, it doesn't really matter. You know, as far as if you play over the top or underneath, it just sets it to however it is. But right here, he goes with a run up the middle with Chris Carson, and he gets about 10 yards, about 12 actually. 1st and 10 on the 35. And he dumps it over right there to DK Metcalf, and he's able to get down to the 19. 2nd and 7 on the 17. Right here, he takes off a Russ, and he's able to get it to the 10-yard line. 3rd and inches on the 10. I didn't think he was going to throw it here, but he threw it here. He got it to Greg Olsen, and he's down at the 3. 1st and goal on the 3. And interception. He thought he was going to score. I thought he was going to score too. But the way I said, I literally switched to man defense the moment I felt like he was going to throw anyway, because he's been throwing in like really dangerous situations. He wasn't really running the ball. So I switched it to man, and then that caused my safety to jump down. But right here, I get a quick slant to Hollywood Brown. 2nd and 7 on the 38. I dump off right here to J.K. Dobbins. I just get out of bounds, just conserving the clock. 3rd and inches. I hit Mark Andrews here because he had him wide open. Out of bounds again. He was. I know he was upset about that interception. I would be upset too, especially being on a 3 and throwing though. 3rd and 10 on the 13. Right here, I just put Hollywood Brown on the fade, and lo and behold, it works. One hand snag right there, and he quits. Alright, so here we are in the first full game that we actually played in this whole series. The first 3 games, people quitting. People know how to take their L's like a man. But he gets a big hit right there with Jalen Smith, and I swore up and down he was going to fumble. But 2nd and 12 on the 36. I send Culkin right there on the motion, and I put him on a drag. And Mark Andrews is open right there, so I'm able to get the ball to him, and they tackle him at the 50. 1st and 10 on the 50. Whew, Van Der Esch with that big hit. Jeez. 2nd and 8 on the 49. Mark Andrews is open again, and he's able to get all the way down to the 23. 2nd and 13 on the 26. Right here, I just couldn't do nothing. So I just threw it up to Mark Andrews, hoping he'll catch it, but nah. Right here, I take my 3. I'm just trying to get points on the board. I don't want to be smart. This guy, he played really good defense, in the beginning of the game. So I get my 3 points right there. He's on offense, 1st and 10 on 25. And you see that block shed that Calais Campbell gets, but he does not get the tackle. I hate when that happens. 2nd and 1 on the 34. He gets it to Blake Jarwin, and we take him down at the 46. 2nd and 7 on the 50. And he runs right up the middle with Ezekiel Elliott, get a big hit with Patrick Queen. And he's the first opponent that I've seen in a while that I played online that actually punted me the ball. I was shocked. I called fair catch, got the ball on the 20. We're going read option here, just seeing what we can do. And he is so fast out of the backfield. It's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I hate, and what's crazy is that I hate playing with quarterbacks like this, because I feel like when I play someone else that's playing the Baltimore Ravens, they're like constantly just running the ball with him, and it's so unfair to me. But he rolls out right there, and I see Marquise Brown open right there in the middle of the field, just chilling by himself. 2nd and 9 on the 17. I go play action right here. I just dump it off right here to Ricard, and he's able to get the 1st down on the 7. 1st and goal on the 7. We go inside zone right here with Dobbins, and touchdown. So I'm up 2 scores, feeling pretty comfortable. 2nd and 9 on the 25. He goes screen right here with a Zeke, and he is moving, man. He's taken out at the 38. 1st and 10 on the 38. He does a quick little dump off right there to CeeDee Lamb, and he catches that. Excuse me. Right there, Matthew Judon with the sack. 2nd and 18 on the 43. Pick. Let's go, Marcus Peters. And that pick right there, I was telling myself the game's over. The game is absolutely over. Right here, we're going to go read option again. This is their game. This is how they play. It's like, oh my God, though, like how fast he is. It doesn't even matter if a defensive lineman's standing there waiting for you. It's like all you have to do is run back a little bit because his speed is ridiculous out of the pocket. 2nd and 10 on the 50. I'm able to get Willie Snead right there. Secure catch. 1st and 10 on the 25. Only 39 seconds left. Right there, I motion Willie Snead over. And I run out right there, and I see Willie Snead chilling. Secure catch. We're able to get out of bounds. 1st and goal on the 5. This guy, he didn't drop down like the Seahawks user guy did. He didn't drop down an extra user. So I was able to run right through the middle. J.K. Dobbins touchdown. 1st and 10. He does a screen right here to Zeke, and he gets out at the 37. 1st and 10. Right here, he gets it to Amari Cooper. That's a 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 49. He drove the ball down so fast. It was like crazy. And he got out of bounds just in time. CeeDee Lamb right there. And 2nd and goal on the 8. And he gets a catch right there to Blake Jarwin. And he brings the score to 17-7. Alright, 1st and 10 on the 25 into the 2nd quarter. That was a beautiful, beautiful pass to Mark Andrews. 1st and 10 on the 25, beginning of the 3rd. And Calais Campbell with the block shed. Shut him down. 2nd and 11. He goes with a quick little out and curl right there to Blake Jarwin. 3rd and 2 on the 33. He goes right up the middle with Zeke. And he gets it at the 42. 2nd and 11 on the 42 right here. And he gets the ball to Blake Jarwin again. Blake Jarwin actually probably had the most catches out of everybody because it was crazy how many checkdowns he got. Calais Campbell with another block shed. Get it out. We kind of forced him to pass. After a while, it was like pass or don't score at all. But he gets the pass right there to Amari Cooper down to the 9. 2nd and 3, he runs the ball and he gets it through with Zeke. Brings the score back to 1 score. So I'm getting a little antsy here, I'm not gonna lie. But 2nd and 11 on the 28, I put Marquise here on a fly route just to throw him out there. I roll out with Lamar, and this is the throw from the intro. Oh my God, how does someone roll out off of and like throw it like that? Like, I just don't understand how he makes that throw, but he made the throw, so I'm not upset. 1st and 10 on the 25. We're up 24-14. We're back 2 scores, and he just throws this dot to freaking Amari Cooper. And I was playing over top yet again, but the defense just does not recognize something. I don't know what it was. I should have just played back anyway, but I wasn't expecting to throw a long route when he has all this time. But right here, I take Dobbins on that Texas route, and I get it down at the 41. 1st and 10 to Andrews right there. Run him over. Take us down to the 38. 1st and 10 on the 38. I wasn't really worried about losing the game because he could not stop whatever I was running. He couldn't stop it. But right here, I show our fullback some love with a fullback dive real quick. He gets a quick 5 yards. 2nd and 5 on the 12. J.K. Dobbins. I was just running the ball. I didn't want to score this early because for some reason I could not stop this guy. But yeah, we bring the score back up to 2 scores. 2nd and 10. 120 on the 25. There's only 1 minute left in the game. And he uses no timeouts, but this guy drove down so well. It was crazy. Right here, he takes off with Dak Prescott. And here I am thinking, oh, I should have put a QB spy on this guy, but no, I didn't need to. The guy was not that fast. But he gets another throw right here to Blake Jarwin. And he drives down the field in like 45 seconds. 1st and 10, and right here, here's another throw right here to Michael Gallup. Ridiculous. But right here, I guess he figured I would be running the ball, but his defense didn't work. He went straight through with J.K. Dobbins, and that is the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to keep a lookout on my Instagram, Gaming with T, to make sure that you know what team I play with next. And I want to see you guys at the next All 32 video. Thank you for watching.